Hi guys, and welcome to doing the maths of me reviewing Married at First Sight, the Australian version Down Under, episode 2, season 8. I'm low on energy today, guys. I am low on energy. I'm absolutely fine, don't get me wrong, but I've just been walking. I'm working, which is fine, no complaints, but that's just what it is right about now. It's not started yet. I just thought I'd do a little quick intro now. Hope everyone's good. If you haven't liked or commented on these episodes you've been watching with me, I mean, I don't know what the hell or what the heck you're doing. I don't know what the heck you're doing. I don't know why you always come back and you don't subscribe. I don't know why you always come back and you don't comment. I don't know why you always don't come back, you don't press the notifications. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So if you want to do that, guys, feel free to do that in this little interim before I actually go into doing the maths of episode 2 of Married at First Sight, Australian version. Okay? So I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay? It's about to start. I'm going to go and... I'm knackered. I went for my first swim in 1.5 years today. I used to be an avid swimmer before the bloody pandemic. And I went back today. So I think that's also what's making me tired. I don't know. So I'm tempted to go and get a drink, but that drink might put me to sleep. So I'm just letting you know from now. I'm going to go and get it anyway. Yeah, guys, the makeups. Don't worry. You don't worry. It will come. Okay? It will come. It will come. When I'm in that mindset to paint my face, you guys will be the first to see it. Yeah? Don't worry. In this season, don't worry. We've got about 40 episodes to go now. 40. So don't worry, okay? Alright, guys. See you in the next part, alright, of doing the maths. Episode 2 of season 8 of Married at First Sight, Australia Down Under version. Okay? Hi, guys. So I just finished watching part 1 of Married at First Sight, Australian style. And it's Booker and Brett for the win. And Samantha and, what's the other guy's name there? What's the other guy's? Excuse me a second. Cameron. They're the two that are going to be paired up next. And Samantha's got a lot of story to her. She's got a lot of gist and a lot of Jill to her. She's got a lot of power on her. She's got a lot of like independence in her. She's got a lot of focus in her. She's got a lot of a plan in her. She's got everything that has made her who she is today. And by golly, she needs a match for that. And so lo and behold, it's Cameron. Another guy who seems to be quite traditional in his mindset. He comes from a broken family, and so he's wanting to have something better for his soon-to-be children. And lo and behold, he's going to have 2 beautiful blessings already there, ready for him. And then if they want to add more, they can add more. That's how it looks like it's going to go, basically. But let's see. She is beautiful. She's actually a natural beauty, and that's what he's looking for as well. What else was there? You know, it is about when you've got so much on your shoulders and you're doing it all by yourself and you're walking in life. You've got your children, you've got your work, you've got your business, you've got your things. So you're walking with all this stuff on your shoulders. So by force, you're going to be strong. You'll be strong. So when she says stuff like, vulnerability actually is a strength. It's not a weakness to be vulnerable, because vulnerability allows you to express yourself. Of course, you want to express it to people who are going to respect that vulnerability and carry you like you need to be carried in that time. But vulnerability is the strongest strength you can actually have. If you are able to really show yourself to somebody and the person just looks at you in a positive regard, with no judgment, and you're free to say and do whatever you please, that's showing your vulnerability to somebody. You get what I'm talking about? So when you're able to do that is a strength, and she's learning that. She knows that. But I think, because she's had to be carrying things herself, if someone comes and the person is a nonsense, I don't think she would accept that in her life. She wouldn't accept it. And the fact that obviously she found out that her partner was cheating for for 5 years, yeah, she's she's definitely had to be strong emotionally, physically, mentally, to get through all of that and then still do or be the person she is today. Yeah, so you get what I'm saying. He's got a ways to go, this Cameron guy, but I think it is a good match because he's also country from what he's saying. And yeah, so there's them. Oh my gosh, I haven't even spoken about. Then there's Buka and Brett. They look like the. What did I tell you about the heavy metal? I said someone introduced about heavy metal yesterday. That was her. That was her. So yeah, so she's a heavy metal musician, and you know, she still feels lonely in the crowd, and obviously the fact that, you know, it's difficult for her to actually have a consistent relationship with somebody, or whoever bodies she chooses, however many bodies she wants to be with, because of obviously her schedule in terms of being a musician, here, there, left, right, centre, all the time. You know, she's everywhere. So yeah, that's the reason. And then I was coming on, I don't want it to come on. Psychologist, and he used to be a Labour guy. I forgot, was it electrician, I think it was. But he's independent, he's quirky, he's intelligent, he's deep. He is attracted to, oh, he said that like usually vulnerable people are attracted to him. But that could be the case, which is fair enough. But it also could be that he's just such a helper that whoever comes in his life, he just wants to help them. I don't know. Anyway, it's back. Anyway, and he said he wanted a singer, so that's good. And then now comes to talk about Coco, so I gotta go. And that's it. What else? Yeah. So let's see, guys. Let's see. But Booker's family is still together. Oh, both of their families are still together. Obviously, that's the imprint that he has on his life. That's the example of good of a relationship he has. It's very heteronormative. I was gonna go into and that's something else. I was gonna go into something else with the show scripts that we've been given. The scripts are in our minds, so we think that just being in a heteronormative relationship, all that was all the heteronormative, that was it. And then people are always like trying to go into it knowing that they don't even have the tools to, so they cheat left, right and center, not knowing that maybe that's not the type of relationship they need to be in. But they need to be in somebody who will agree to the relationship they're looking for. They shouldn't just go and cheat. They should actually communicate the type of relationship and don't try and force being into a heteronormative one if that's not what you can do. Because that's why there's so many heartbreak. Because, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've gone on a tangent. Coco's talking away. I can't even hear her because my remote's allowed me to lower my TV. You see the power this remote has? You see? I'll be back, guys. I've talked too much. I'll be back. Guys, yeah. Part 2 down. It was about Sam and Cameron. They seem to be attracted to each other. So yeah, Coco, she's just a firecracker, but she's a go-getter. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs. Unfortunately, what was I doing? Oh, I was talking to you guys already. So I missed the beginning of the introduction to her. So I don't really know what she does. All I know, she does athletics. That's all I know. I don't know what she said in the beginning. All I got was she said that she okay, yeah, so I got to where she was talking about her mother-in-law saying, oh, she'll never be loved by her husband like he loves his mum. And I could have said it in such an easier way. But yeah, that's where I got to.
The source must be rich.
I hear you. So she didn't want to be competition. She said she gotta go. This is gonna be a long thing. Like there's 3 people in the marriage, basically. Let me just pull that way. So I get what you're saying, girl. There, I get what you're saying. And yeah, so she left basically, and she needs someone that's gonna prioritize her, I guess. So yeah. Sam, who says he's a hustler. He doesn't want to call himself an entrepreneur. He's a fashion designer as well. He's got his own fashion brand and he's been working on that to actually make it profitable. He says that he's cheeky and his bluntness can be seen as arrogant and sometimes rude because he has no filter. He's been single for 3 years now and he's looking for someone who's athletic, fun and funny. And Coco might just fit that, who knows. And he says that he's looking to prioritize somebody, so that's another match right there. And what else? That's about it, guys. That was about it. It was about Samantha and Cameron meeting. And about talking about Coco and Samuel, if that's his full name. Oh, did you see when Samantha's mum was referred to Silves? Did you see that? Yeah. I see you there, Sylvie. Sylvia. Sylv's probably called all of those in your day. Oh yeah. I'm another Sylvia. Hi, nice to meet you. Hope I haven't missed nothing out, you know. I've been talking. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wrote. Yeah, that's all I wrote. Alright, see you soon. Oh my gosh, I think this happened in part 1. I think, it was part 1, isn't it? Mel and, Bryce say that they did the do, which is up to them, isn't it? Whatever they wanted to, whatever floats their boat. And I can imagine, like, the alarm going off, just wanting to be close, just feeding each other anyway. They're married anyway, so you know what I mean. Anywho, so I forgot to even mention that. I also forgot to mention that, yeah, I've got a no nails crew going on there. Samantha, I hear you, girl. You got things to do. It's not always about plastic nails. Me, I'll just go and buy some, stick them on temporarily for one night and then take them off, man. I used to do my nails all the time. I just can't be bothered anymore. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, I see you there for that one as well. Your mum's called Sylvia, and you don't do your nails as well. Yeah, I like you already. I like your story as well. Your story I can relate to as well. So yeah, I'm feeling you, girl. I think you're gonna be my number 1. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just telling you that from now. Okay, bye. I'm back quite quickly. Sorry about that. Like, I didn't realise it was going on break. So yeah, we've just had part 3, and we had Buka. Buka's eyes are absolutely mesmerizing. The English. That's how beautiful her eyes are. Absolutely mesmerizing. Absolutely. She's got these piercing green eyes. They just go through your face like that. They just go like that into your face. Beautiful, beautiful. And they seem to like each other. I like the fact that even from seeing like Buka's people them, he can tell that, yeah, they're my type of people. Unfortunately, Buka's parents couldn't be there, or her family couldn't be there, and she felt lonely in that. But hopefully, he will kind of warm that away from her for today, basically. Yeah, he even said that she's breathtaking. She is beautiful. I'm not feeling the person who's giving these people the wedding dresses. I just don't know what it is this time. I'm just not feeling them, but it is what it is. I won't go too far into that. We're now waiting to see how Coco is going to receive Sam. Sam says if he's not feeling it, it's going to show on his face. So let's just hope he's feeling it. Let's just put it that way. And I also forgot to mention because bridesmaids in the hats. I was like, okay, that's a nice twist. But anyway, I'm coming to watch Coco. I feel like I've left things out, because why did I forget to say that? I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Anyway, watching Coco and Sam. Hi guys. So Sam has been honest and said that Coco's not his type. Yeah, there's not really an initial spark. She apparently likes UK drill and Pop Smoke. He doesn't even know who the hell they are. So, or it is and he is, basically. Cameron is taking a little bit of a step back after hearing that Samantha has 2 children, which is understandable, and he's quite wise in his thinking. Obviously, he knows that, like, he wouldn't want to lead her on to kind of, you know, she has got a lot more riding on it, should I say. So, I guess that's understandable that he would want to take a step back. Yeah, Sam and Coco just didn't look like they were a good match. I don't know what the experts were thinking, but we'll see. I just feel like she's very, like, gregarious, and he might be fun in certain ways, but he's not in the outward way, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It was sweet the way he went to help her down the aisle or up the aisle or whatever. Coco seems to think there is some jalapeno juice or jalapeno spice in him. So we'll see about that. But Sam's just not feeling her. He thinks that she's too loud. Seems like Sam and Cameron have a lot in common, because it seems the crane driving DNA continues, because that's what her parents did as well. So that's nice. Would you really ask questions when you're taking pictures, right? I think that was a bit too orchestrated, I'm not going to lie, because obviously that's where he found out that she has children. I just don't think he would ask there. But it is what it is. That's all there was to it, basically. Alright, see you in the next part. It's long, you know. It's literally, it starts at 7:30. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, guys. It's long. But I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, so we're at part 5, and it was basically the segment of Heart to Hearts, We had Coco and Sam have a heart-to-heart. Coco asks him, come on, be honest, guy. What are you thinking about me? Are you feeling me? Are you not feeling me? And he was like, to be honest, your loudness is a bit of a turn-off. And I'm scared that you're going to be loud at the wrong times. And being like outlandish and being outrageous and saying inappropriate things is just not his cup of tea. And so she had to open up and say, like, listen, this is just how I am when I'm feeling a little bit, you know, out of my depth. I'm not always like this. And I've got layers to me. I'm like an onion. So this is just a loud side of me. You're going to see the quieter side of me. And from when she said that out of Sam's mouth, I was going to say out of Sam's face. It was out of his face, but let's just say where it came from. Out of his mouth, he said, well, you know, at least that's a good thing. So let's just see how that goes. Also, heart to heart with Samantha and Cameron, because initially when Samantha told him that she had children, he kind of took a step back, and he's just I'm guessing he, you know, it's a lot of responsibility to come from being single to now having 3 people to actually take care of or to be considered. You get what I mean? So he was firstly advised by his, well, firstly Sam was like, what's going on? Is he not going to talk to me? I don't get it. And then like Cameron had a heart-to-heart with his friends, and his friends were like, listen, just take it as it comes. And Cameron was like, you know what? You're actually talking sense, because at the end of the day, the first thing I noticed about her was that smile. And everything kind of like felt good after that. So it's just, you know, first nerves, that being told something like this would be nerve-wracking, should I say. So that's that. Yeah, Booker met the in-laws, and it seems like Brett is in awe of her. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. He says that she's very engaging and very confident, and he likes, and the fact that she's a musician, he loves all of that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what she hasn't had all her life, or in her love life, should I say? Yeah, we'll see about Sam and Coco. I don't think he's feeling her. I'm not gonna lie. He did like the fact that she also said that she was driven, because she's got her own Pilates company. He's got his own, well, 2 fashion labels. But yeah, she's very influenced by hip hop and rap, because she likes to add some of that kind of lingo and lingo. And he has no idea what the heck she's talking about, unfortunately. Yeah, initially Cameron was actually acting a little bit cold, but he's warmed up. He's supposedly. So that's it, guys. Let's go over to the last parts back, and I'll be back. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, it's done. That was really quick. It was just about Booker and Brett. Brett's dad said a very beautiful, heartwarming father's speech. It was lovely. It's lovely. It's gorgeous. They like each other. The fact that Brett was able to show his vulnerability, or not even his vulnerability, his emotional side, which was him crying, has made him even more attractive to Booker. So we'll see how that goes, guys. And that's it. There's nothing to it today. Nothing to it. I've just given you it as it was. So you've had today Samantha and Cameron, Sam and Coco, Booker and Brett. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? 6 people got married today. Yeah, that's it. Obviously, there's no action going on at the moment. The action's going to come, though. I'm trying really hard not to look at the Married at First Sight Australia, because I think it came out like in April or May, and I don't want to know what happens. I don't want to know who's still together yet. I don't want to know who's divorced and all them things that I want it to be from what we've been shown at the moment. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'll still be tagging them. You guys tag them as well. Let them see that I'm reviewing their ting-a-ling for them, okay? But anywho, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. You know where to catch me by now, guys. I spell it every single time. Guys, feel free to follow me on IG and TikTok. It's Sex and Slay with Azamai MUA. SEXNSLAYWITHASAMIMUA. Okay, that's me, Azamai MUA. Okay, that's me. Then you can catch me on Facebook and YouTube, which is Azamai MUA Beauty. And then you can catch me on Twitter, which is Azamai MUA. Like I said, guys, don't worry about it. This face will be decorated sometimes for you. I've just got a lot on at the moment. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of good stuff is happening for me at the moment. And makeup is... It's one of them, but it's not one of them, if you know what I mean. Like, there's other things about it. There's other things about it that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you. See you tomorrow. I'm going to try and edit this tonight. I'll see how far I go with that. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye.